Hi, hello everybody. My name is Marcus Deckard, okay? Marcus Deckard is my stage name, okay? It's not my real name. I have a stage name, Marcus Deckard. I'm here to tell some very crazy stories. No, it's the title of the video. Crazy Stories with Marcus Deckard. I'm full of crazy stories, okay, to tell. um, there are some of them that are unbelievable. Okay, the human behavior. No, people are crazy. You know what I'm saying? People are crazy. And by the way, today's my birthday. I'm 20 years old, and I remember a story of a friend of mine. He told me that one day it was his birthday. He woke up. He went to the room, and his kids, they were playing video games or watching TV, and his kids did not wish happy birthday to him. He thought, okay, they're my kids, everything is fine, you know. Maybe they forgot it, they're busy, you know, watching TV, whatever, it's okay. Then he went to the kitchen to have a breakfast, and his wife did not wish a happy birthday to him either. And then the guy started, to get kind of upset. No, come on, people are forgetting it's my birthday, you know. Then he drove himself to work, you know. He said hi to all of his, friends, co-workers, and they said, hi, and none of them wished him happy birthday either. So it was like, come on, nobody is going to wish me happy birthday. The guy was starting to get pissed, you know. Then he was right there in his office, you know. Instead of doing his job, he was playing the computer, you know. And then his boss came in, a very very hot boss, you know, blonde, you know, nice wreck, and she actually wished him happy birthday, and he got very happy, very surprised. Oh, finally somebody, wished me happy birthday. And then the time passed, his shift ended, and his boss came in again, and she invited him to go her home to have a dinner, to celebrate his birthday, if you know what I'm saying. Then they went to her house, her apartment, and they were right there in the room and smiling, that whole climax. And she asked him, "Would you mind if I would go to my bedroom for a while?" And he said, "No, of course not. No problem. Go to your bedroom." And then some time passed, and then his boss, his wife, his kids, and a couple of friends of his came from his boss' bedroom, with the birthday cake, some gifts, some snacks, wearing the birthday caps, and singing happy birthday to him while he was naked on the couch waiting for his boss. Man, this is cringe. The guy destroyed his marriage. His kids do not want to see him again. But maybe he lost his job, and even he needs to hear his friend saying, "Man, you screwed it up." I felt sorry for this friend of mine. He tried to cheat on his wife, but come on, try to understand the guy. He was upset because he thought people had forgotten him. But no, which leads to my another thing, of a cheating, because definitely this thing of a cheating our partner is not good at all. There was a guy, and his son, it's another guy, okay? It's not the same friend of mine. It's another cheating husband, and his son came in and asked him, "Hey, Dad, can I have sex with the neighbor's daughter?" And the guy said, "No, my son, no, not at all. I fooled around. I cheated on your mom. The neighbor's daughter is your sister. Do not do that." And then his wife shouted from the kitchen, "Yes, my son, you can. That's not your father. You see? It's the karma. So do not cheat on your partner." And this whole thing of cheating, etc., leads to my next point: desperation. Shocking. Desperation. When we need to poop, we are desperate to take a crap. And this reminds me a very crazy story. That's the title of the video: Crazy Stories. A guy was desperate to poop. Okay. And his wife was in the bathroom. There was only one bathroom, and then the housekeeper approached him, and she asked him for a raise, and he was like, "Come on, seriously! At this moment that I'm desperate to poop, you're gonna ask me for a raise? No, forget it. No, I'm not gonna give a raise." And he was desperate to poop, so he went to his bedroom. He locked the door, and he took his pair of socks. He took one sock, and he literally pooped in the sock. And then he opened the window, and he spinned the sock in the air and threw the thing through the window. But when he looked around, he saw a lot of shit around. Shit on the floor, shit in the ceiling, at the walls, everywhere. And he got extremely desperate. Like, man, now, I just pooped, I'm fine, but now how am I supposed to clean the shit? So he slightly opened the door of the bedroom, and he called his housekeeper, "Hey, come here." And then she looked around, and very shocking, right? There was shit everywhere. And the guy said, "Do you remember you asked me that you wanted to raise? So I'm gonna give you $3,000 to clean this whole shit right here." And then his housekeeper looked around and said, "And I'm gonna give you $10,000 for you to explain to me how you pooped it through the walls, everywhere." Man, crazy story, So if you're gonna poop in a sock, make sure that it doesn't have a hole, okay? Because the sock had a hole, and spread the shit throughout. Another thing related to the human behavior, I find the human behavior very funny, because, for example, some people, they turn the volume down of the radio when they're driving. They turn the music down to see the signs of the addresses in a better way, like this would help them. It's ridiculous, and about a human, this whole thing is very beautiful, crazy but beautiful. I remember the old people. Old people are very sweet to me, because there's a story of an old lady, and the old lady went to the dentist, okay, and she was right there on the dentist's chair, and while the dentist was right there, preparing his instruments, things like that, she was right there with her legs open. Her legs were right there, open on the dentist's chair. And then when the dentist, looked back, he was like, "Oh my God, miss, what is that? Ma'am, what is that? What are you doing?" She was right there with her legs open, And the dentist told her, "Look, I am a dentist, okay? The gynecologist's floor is in the fourth floor. It's not here. I'm a dentist." And then the old lady asked him, "You were the dentist that put a denture in my husband's mouth last week, right?" And he said, "Yes, it was me. I did it." And then the old lady said, "So could you take it off, please?" Old people are so sweet. I love it. So yeah, I think that's it, guys. Maybe the video is way too long. These were just some crazy stories. This is the first episode of Crazy Stories with Marcus Deckard. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.